Hi guys, hi everyone. Um, hi. Okay, let me see. Can you guys hear and see me clearly? Oh, I did. Okay. All good. Okay. Hi, Dan, who joined me today. Let me see. I don't know the name. And Katie, David, welcome. How was your New Year? Any New Year resolution that you guys have planned? Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to you too. My New Year, I was staying at home for the past 2 years. Last year and this year I was at home. Okay. Okay, shall we just wait for 1 more minute? I will start the session. And you can see today, I think I'll be focusing on the charts basically. Okay, just a kickstart of 2026. And again, Happy New Year to all of you. And I wish 2026 will be a good year for us. Okay. Basically, today we're gonna look for the like overall forex market and maybe gold as well. And if you have any question, just let me know. Okay. Okay. So today session is just just start 2026. So it's gonna be just a relax and we're gonna wait for the setup. Okay. So basically, I'm looking at the XAUUSD right now. It seems like they are rising and they also seem like at the resistance or the sell zone right now. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys later. So she will just begin our session again, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome everyone. So today topic, as I mentioned earlier, gonna be like easy, simple. We only look at the charts basically. Okay, and again, if you have any question, just let me know. Okay, and a disclaimer first, guys, is over here. Okay, they say that the information in this webinar should not be considered an investment advice or an investment recommendation, but instead educational material only. Okay, and risk warning: our products are traded on margin and carry a high level of risk, and it is possible to lose all your capital. This product may not be suitable for everyone, and you should ensure that you understand the risk involved. Okay. And about myself, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. So basically, I think like I just mentioned before for the IronFX, okay, I like took over since the August 2025. I think before that it was my colleague and then I'm kind of the backup one, but now I kind of fully take over for the INFX. Again, if you have any topic, okay, you want to learn in February, please let me know before January 15. Okay, because I already planned out for this month. Next month, I think I'm gonna prepare very soon. But next month, I think February, there gonna be someone take over the webinar on 16 because I will be away from 12 to 22nd of February. Okay, so on 16, I think my colleague gonna be take over. Okay, I don't know who, but I think you might already know them. Okay, and the agenda for today, guys, basically we're gonna look for the big pictures for the Forex, gold, indices, and oil in 2026. And those like key macro driver to what? Those are rate inflation. And this week we have like I think in Friday we have about 5 to 6 news for the US dollar. And then this week also is an NFP as well. High probability instrument and market for the INFX trader. So I'm gonna look for the key level for you guys, and you can request as well if you have any instrument you want me to look at. Okay, the framework for building 2026 trading watch list and the roadmap. Okay, let me open the Forex Factory. Okay, make it a habit. I am not sure what you do in the first thing first when you are open the computer. Like when you open, are you always look for the news first, or you just straight away look at the chart and then highlight the key level? For me, I make it a habit. Look at the news for this. Like today, for example, because I'm a day trade, I'm not a swing trader. Okay, so I'm a day trader. So basically, I'm going to look like any news today that I need to take note of, which is again the time zone. Just change according where you live. Just stick to UTC. Okay. Later today at 3 p.m. January 5th, we have US dollar coming, which is the PMI. This gonna be affect those currency that pair with US dollar. It could be those are USD, GBP, or EUR USD. Okay. January 6th, no news. January 7th, Wednesday, we have Aussie dollar at 12:30 a.m. Just slightly after midnight. We have a CPI, and we have a ADP as well. No, the ADP for the US dollar. So January 7, Wednesday, 1:15 p.m. to 3 p.m. we have three news. We have ADP, PMI, and the job openings for the US dollars. January 8, Thursday, 7:30 a.m. we have a CHF, which is a PMI. 1:30 p.m. we have unemployment claim. January 9, you see January 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 news for the US dollar. Okay, why is my, yeah, okay. We have the US dollar. So we have one is the just let me see. Okay. Wednesday. Where's my Friday news? Okay, Friday. Here's the okay. Friday we have the average earning hour, we have NFP, we have unemployment rate, and we have the consumer sentiment and inflation. So this Friday, I personally think that we're gonna see whether gold gonna make all-time high or they're gonna make a very deep pullback. Okay, so right now, if we're gonna look at the chart for the XAUUSD this morning, which is during the Asia section, market open, you know that gold is a gap up. One of the reason because of maybe the Trump and the Venezuela, is it they have some war? Can it call war? But it's not really the war, right? But that might be one of the reason as well. But if we're gonna look at the key technical analysis, we know that gold is still on the really strong um uptrend, and they okay, I need to adjust the chart for a while. What's this? Okay, cool. 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 Okay, we're gonna discuss later, but basically, a quick look, there's a gap here. Market open, my time zone is 7 o'clock a.m. Market open, and basically there's a support level as well. Yeah. Okay, but first of all, shall we look at the dollar first? Okay. This year I'm gonna change my the candle color. Last year was the this color, but this year I'm gonna change, but I'm gonna look which color is suitable for my year this year. Okay, so anyway, or the highest time frame, which is monthly for the DXY. Okay. Okay. Shall we just look at the okay, I'm gonna make it slower. Okay, based on the monthly time frame, the bigger picture for the DXY, I would say is still on the what bearish. Okay, the important high is here. This is the high. Okay, so this is high that was somewhere around this price. Oh no, the important high is here. Oh my gosh, here. This is a monthly high. That was is at the 114 or 115. Okay, right? They make a lower. It's a high, higher, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, so right now, so the trading range is this is the low. Okay, so price has bounced off almost 30% right here. Okay, so the overall momentum is a bearish. It's a bearish. Okay, it's a bearish. So monthly is the bearish, and you're gonna look really closely. It's monthly time frame. Price have broken this support level now. This is gonna be the key level, which is the first resistance. Let's just say about $100, 100.75. This is the first resistance for the monthly time frame. Okay, if I'm gonna draw, okay, I'm gonna draw at the body, and then I'm gonna include the wick to make it become the zones. This is the zones. Okay, so this is gonna be the zones. So you look last month, December, price closing with bearish candle. So now is money is rising, but because it's this just like the first day the market open, right? So you may see the rising, but again, we're gonna monitor, okay, whether this month price gonna closing with the bearish or bullish candle. But right now they are rising to this weekly resistance. This is a weekly resistance level. Okay, we go to D1, right? In the D1 time frame, this is the OB or the block. This is the bearish OB, right? So price might rise to this OB and then falling. Where is it? Here. Okay. So right now, they are at the resistance. So basically, this one could consider this is the resistance level. The wick in the body was somewhere here. This zones, okay, is the resistance level. So meaning that the first time price come, you can see like rejection, go back again. Either this one, okay, price gonna fall from this. Either they're gonna respect kind of OB here, but it seems like they have slightly rejection. Either one, if they close above this one, we might consider the liquidity, meaning they might want to go to the OB there and then they fall. But if based on market structure, if we look in the daily time frame, we will see that price is make a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. If the cross above, go there. This one, they might look at this chain of character. So we need to monitor at this level and this level for the DXY. Okay. H4, I'm gonna go for H4 time frame. Okay, here. Right? In H4, right now, they are at the resistance level. It's the first resistance level right now. Okay, this is the first resistance. When the price came in, you can see that you can see slightly rejection level. Okay, so let me see this overbought as well. Let me see the really strong. Since here close. Okay. I would say this is my first resistance. This is gonna be my second resistance for DXY. I'm gonna move down here. If they have a supply zone somewhere around here, okay? In H4. If they're gonna pull back, this is gonna be the first support level. And this is gonna be the second support. Let me know if you guys still don't know how to find the support and resistance. So if price close above this high, then we can use the extension, meaning that somewhere around the zones 27 to 161 going to be another sell zone. That is the OB. Which OB? Weekly or weekly? Is it weekly OB? D1 OB. I also forgot. Let me see. Yes, it's the O1 OB. Daily. So basically, if you cannot remember, we just take note. We can say day. OB day. Okay, so right now it's at the resistance in the H4. So we see how they're gonna react. Because if dollar continue to rise, meaning that gold might have a pullback, GBP, USD might pull back as well. But this is a key level for the dollar. Okay. Again, bigger picture is bearish. It's bearish. Okay. And the key level for the monthly at $100, which is here. This is the first resistance, which is you can take note that is the month. Okay, right there and the zones. But because we are day trade, we're gonna update the key level every week anyway. Okay. So right now, structures very clear. They close, meaning that they're gonna go to the OB. And we're gonna see that they're gonna close here. They might change in the momentum, or we're gonna look again. Okay, in the H4 time frame. Now, oh, EU, EUR, USD. Okay, so basically, dollar is rising, right? EU is falling. Gold, GU is falling, but why gold is rising? I have no idea. We're gonna look at that later. One of the EUR, USD, the highest time frame monthly is bullish. It's a bullish, okay? DXY monthly is bearish, right? They make a high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. EU, they make the here high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So again, it's important that you look on the bigger picture. This is a high. You can just do like that. And this is the low. Okay. So if you are swing trader, okay, you need to look for the buy entry, which is where somewhere around this level. Okay, this level price make a lower low, low high, lower low, low high, break above this high, make the low, make the higher low, and then make the high high break below this high, pull back, you buy. Okay. Now we go to the weekly. Okay, weekly time frame. Okay, week time frame, you see this is swing high. Right, this is swing high right here. Okay, this swing high, this swing low, right? Basically, in the weekly, let's take out. It's ranging. Okay, it's ranging right now in weekly time frame. Okay, basically they are ranging. We go to the D1. Price have broken the trend line, the bullish trend line in H4. Okay, you can see that break and confidence. We have this support level. Okay, break below, pull back, right, to the resistance from this trend line, bullish trend line, broke the support level, become your pullback resistance. And now they are close below the body, close below this low. Okay, for the H4, it's even obvious that price has the seen here, make the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You go high and now lower low, right? This is a chain of character. So right now, either they are just falling all the way to this demand, okay, or if the pullback, this one is your sell zone. One is could be in H4. It's FVG. So now I think right now gold has a positive correlation with the DXY. Okay, you see the EU. So either you wait for the pullback at the pullback resistance from the support, right? It become your pullback resistance here, or the FVG, and then you can target here. We have the demand zone somewhere around this zone in the H4. But in H4, we can say that this is the first support. I would say, okay, if you were to hold your sell, this is going to be your first support. I'm going to adjust this level, and that will be 50 to 61.8 or 38.2. Oh, no. Ah, keep, don't keep, remove. I'm gonna keep this at the first support, which is almost touching the zone. Maybe that the first bounce off, maybe because of the FB somewhere around here. But we're gonna keep it like that, okay? And the second support, I'm gonna slightly move. And then I'm gonna aim for this level. Second support level. And we have the Fibonacci extension as well. And then we also have the demand here. Did a breakout, okay? Trend line is a breakout trend line. I'm gonna remove. So these are the key level. This is the ranging in the weekly time frame. I'm gonna make it smaller. Okay. Anybody hold the sale for the EUR, USD, or GBP? If you hold TP1 almost reached just now, maybe you close already and TP2 is here. Or you wait for the pullback, right? Pullback. And then you sell TP1, the recent low, and this is TP2. Okay, guys. Let me see. Nobody want to request? I will continue. Okay. So this is the wheel again. Bigger pictures. Guys, if you request, you please let me know you are day trade or you are scalper or you are a swing trader. Okay, so at least I know which time frame I should look for you. But right now I'm look on the higher time frame and then I go down to H4. Basically H4 is more to the day trade. Okay, day trading. Okay, so remember weekly being sideways, okay, and closing with bearish. Is closing is a bear. It's not a really bearish, but if you look at the candle, it's closing more than 50%. So meaning that there is a selling pressures over here. I think they're gonna fall at least at the second support for the weekly for the UISD. Okay, but again, they are being sideways in the bigger pictures. Okay, these are bigger picture sideways. Okay, that's the question. I only trade M5, M5, M15, more suitable for me in the trading prop account. You are trading what is the gold? which time frame are you looking for the key level? Go, okay. So M5, M15 for your entry, or you look at the key level. We're gonna look at that later together. Okay. So basically, bigger picture EU is just being sideways. Okay. And you're gonna see falling to at least second support for the swing. This is being sideways. The box is here. Okay, the box is here. This is the high. This is the low. Okay. We're gonna go for the GBP. After the GBP, I'm gonna look at the gold later, and then we can save time for oil and BTC. Hang on, why it's stuck here? Okay, I'm gonna remove everything, and then I'll go to the monthly. Okay, looking at the monthly time frame, I would say in the bearish move is quite opposite with the EU, right? EU is a bullish, this is a bearish, but the thing is this is a high 1.4175 for the money time frame, meaning that if price close above this, then we're gonna see the chain of character. Or is it the chain already? Okay, low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, equal high, here, lower low, and lower high. Can consider this the high here or the high here? What do you think? Okay, based on the money time frame, if we're gonna pick the swing, okay, I think I can just pick, since this is the same high, this is the low, it could consider this a high. Or you think this is the high, or this is the high? You're gonna pick this one, or you're gonna pick this one, guys? Which swing you're gonna pick? It's gonna pick this, and then you think that's gonna fall, continue line in the money time frame, or you're gonna see this gonna be the equal higher at the overlap. What do you think? What do you think? They can write it even more, right? But anyway, I'm gonna pick this is high for the month. Okay, so as long as price did not make the chain of character close above, it pull back. Meaning they don't close above this high, I still buy at short for the GBP in the lower time frame. So these are first resistance for the monthly. Very nice overlap. Okay. You see here, right? There's nothing, but you're gonna, this is like support, 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 break below, pull back resistance, resistance. So this is our key level. GU is forming reversal to buy. Reversal to buy. Okay, let me see. Reversal to buy in the lower time frame. Oof. GU. If you want to buy, you have to wait at least support level here, 1.2838 in the monthly time frame. If you want to buy, you need to wait for pullback and then you buy. Let me see. Weekly. Okay. Weekly time frame, what we looking at, guys? Should we look here? This is a sideways and break and pull back. Okay. It's in the bearish move right here. Weekly. The high is still here. The high is here, not here, it's here. This could be internal, okay, but the major structure is a bearish, okay. Now for the weekly, we're gonna look that just from the entire move here, okay, because we look for the bearish, right? Here, higher high, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. What do you think? Okay, what do you think? Make it black color. Boom. Okay, so they still make the, for the weekly, they still make the BOS, right? Break of structure. So in the weekly, this is the high and this is the low. This is the low and this is the high. So price had pulled back from the swing low to the swing high, 38.2% for the weekly time frame. Right, you can see it's slightly like below breakout. We can say 38.2% in bounce off, and now they make the lower low, lower high. Right now in the lower time frame. Okay, now we go to D1. Okay, what happening in D1 time frame? In the D1 time frame, right? Break of structure for the weekly, but you look at internal from this move for the internal structures, price has made the chain of character here. I would say the right, and from this high to this low, not this one, okay. The body close, which is this one, not this one. This one is just bound up from here, then falling. I will pick from here to here. They all the way to 70.6% here and then falling, which is this level, right here. So right now they are making the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and they might come here. Anybody confused? And this level, 28.38, what is that? What is the level? What is the level? Is the support level in weekly time frame. Okay, I'm gonna go to, right? This is gonna be the support level in the lower time frame, in the weekly. Okay, so at least they're gonna fall here first, okay, to this level. And after that, from here, they might rising to this to make the higher high and break off structure. And then from this level, which is the first resistance for the monthly, this is the key level. If they cannot close above, body close above, you close above, meaning that this zone is gonna be the chain of character in the major structures for the monthly. Okay, this resistance, this a month. No, monthly. Okay, monthly is still bearish. Okay, and in the weekly, right? Price still make a break of structure here. Okay, and this is the high and the low for the weekly, right? This is the support level. This is the support level for the weekly as well, meaning that price gonna go here, okay, and bounce off either here and make a break of structure until this resistance. From here, it might falling. But if they close, money close, body close for the money candle, meaning that this resistance is gonna be your support level. Okay. And now, because of this is our support level, that's why in the D1 time frame, you're gonna see price is have a short-term bearish move, right? Chain of character, pull back, make the higher, make a lower high, lower low, lower high to find the weekly support. Okay. For the weekly, as long as price does not go below this low, then it's still on the bullish move to find the resistance level for the money time frame. Anyone confused? If you're confused, you let me know. This is how you look at the structures, okay? So right now, D1 for here, but of course in between, you're gonna see price is falling, bouncing off, falling, bouncing up. So now in the D1 time frame, what this is our high. This is the low. So our trading range is this entire move. From here, you're gonna do the pullback with somewhere around here, go again and continue. Okay, so right now, oh, why I move? This is the low. Okay, so from here, where is the support level for the D1 time frame? D1 is where one I would pick. This would be the first support. Okay, in the D1 time frame, meaning this is how many percent? Fibonacci could be 38.2. Slightly there, and we have the OB, but the OB here in D1 is already been used, taken. So this is not the OB anymore. For OB fresh, this one come to the OB and then rising. Okay. And they still make the break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. Still, meaning that they're still on the bullish move. Okay, for the D1 time frame. Now we go to H4. H4 is gonna be the bearish because they're gonna fall here and then continue to go higher, follow the weekly to find the support somewhere around there. Right? You see that this broken one, the trend line. Second one is what the ranging here being a sideways, right? And the broke, pull back, the block and the trend line, and then selling off. So H4. H4, what do you think is H4? In H4 time frame, we already see that they are making the chain of character here. Right, this is a chain of character in H4. I zoom for you guys to see, right? And what is swing high to this swing low? How many percent? Price pull back to almost 78.6%, but close below 61.8, close below 50%. So basically, this is our sell area. We're gonna sell at the where is my discount zone somewhere around, not discount, this is gonna be my premium zones. My PD area, where is it? And somebody delete my never mind. I'm gonna move, but I'm gonna use this. Okay, so basically, somewhere around here. This is gonna be our sell zone. above 50%. Okay, so that's why you see price go in the zone here and then falling, right? And now what they are doing, they are making the high, right? By right here, this is the higher high, higher low, with higher high, higher low, higher high, should be the higher low or equal low and equal high here. So they break and pull back, we sell. Okay, and right now in H4, they are still at the support level. So this is the zone that if price close below, this is going to be the pullback resistance. Okay, and right now at the key level that you're looking at, I'm going to pick it here. This is the first resistance for the H4 time frame. Because there is a zone here, I'm going to highlight the zone was here. Okay, I'm going to remove. I'm going to remove. And the price has already triggered because the wick. So right now price is rising. Okay, as long as it does not go above first resistance, you can look for the sell entry. Okay, you can look for the sell entry. It's gonna look something like that. If they continue, if they not close above, okay, maybe here you continue, they break, pull back, then it continue to break up structure, and find this support level. Okay, so the overall is bearish, and the next resistance level is that recent high was here. Okay, so right now you can see that the body in the body, right? This is just rejection. You can see the body close above 1.3428 for the GBP. Okay, so right now that is support level, and the another support for H4 a day trade. Okay, that's gonna be this level. I consider this a second support for H4. This is a weekly. Okay, anyone confused? So if you're swing, look for the sell entry for a monthly time frame. Okay, as long as price did not close above first resistance monthly, you can hold your sell entry. Weekly high here, and week day is here. For monthly time frame, I go back for the monthly again. Right? It's here. This is very nice overlap. This is very nice overlap. So if price go to first resistance, you sell for the monthly, okay, at 1.1, 1.41752. That's gonna be the zones overlap. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to gold right now. Okay, anyone clear about this? Don't clear, let me know. Okay, we're gonna look at the gold. What do you think? What do you think about this? This is my elite wave. I think I'm gonna use another one. Maybe use another one. Okay. So right now, this is our sell zone. I will told you guys already. But our sell zone, okay, is at the should be how many percent? 61.8. Okay, and 78.6, right? So basically, right now, one could be where this slightly pull back, which is the went all the way to 44.38. Okay, but I think the sell zone is big. This is a sell zones. H4. Okay, but if you're gonna look for the monthly first, okay, I'm gonna look for the monthly. We know that last month closing with the with the bullish candle, right? But bullish candle, the body is closed less than 50%. We still don't know whether monthly is gonna close with a bearish or bullish, so we have no idea. But talking about like looking at this, I still buy and sell. I mean, gonna be the buy and sell for the monthly because the rejection. Of course, we don't know yet, right? This is a rejection, but next month is closing with strong bullish. So um we're gonna monitor monthly candle first, but based on the weekly, I buy and sell. Okay, weekly candle buy and sell. Why? One is because price closing with engulf bullish is a belly engulfing candle for the weekly. Belly's OB, which is for the week. But where are we gonna sell? Then we need to wait for them to pull back because this still fresh. It has been used, right? Now it's going almost. Is this half? I'm gonna use Fibonacci from just want to measure from the wick and this one. This how many percent? They are heading to 61.8%, but our sales zone since 50% and above. So basically our sales zone, right, is here to here. Not the box, it's a blue box. Okay, it's the blue color. Okay, the blue color. Now go D1. And you see that in the D1 time frame, price also closing with bearish, a very strong bearish move, which is here. And this is another OB, right? This is the OB in the red color. And this one was 29 December. Selling off how many pip? Do you think they're selling off how many pip? 2,000, let's just say I just round up 2,500 pip on 29 December. Okay, you will see that, right? They just take one day to just sell off 2,500 pip. It take how many days from 22 December? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days to make a new all-time high, and then they take one day just to clear off everything. Okay, you see that everything that's here up. They don't even bother about this FBG around here. So from this FBG, gonna be the invert FBG, right? That's why the people sell off here. What is invert FBG? The term. What they call? Inverse FBG is the gap rebalancing, right? You see that this FBG supposed to price come to fill the FBG and then falling, but no, they go below from this. It become this. I think I have the word, right? It's called should not breaker. I think it's called the what it's called. What it's called. The wait, I forgot the word. Anyone know? Yes, that's the word. Let me find. It's called uh um, I know they call like yeah, they call inverse FBG gap, which is yeah, it's here. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't have, but this called inverse FBG. Inverse FBG, okay? So basically fail FBG now, by the way. Yeah, that's why they are selling off. Done, right? Okay, I continue. Hmm. right here. So this is a daily time frame. This is our sell zone 50% and above, half of the candle. Okay. And this we can just say it was sideways somewhere around here. We go to H4. Right now we are in H4 time frame. Okay. I think price gonna reverse from this level. I'm not sure, but this is the week. This is the week. This is this week. Oh, it's already workout. I mean, this is not the one. Okay. Now in H4 time frame, okay, basically I would say that price was somewhere ranging. Can we say that it's being sideways somewhere around here? Go to D1. It seems like my internet connection is lagging, guys. It's lagging. You see that? It's not moving. You guys can still see me. Why? What happening? Mm. Oh, okay. So in H4 time frame, this was the sideway, right? I'm gonna go all the way here. And it break this candle break, which is today, and pull back at about 40, 43, 89 or 90. And then it's rising. You see that? It's about, let's just say 500 pip already. Okay, 500 pip. So you see the breakout. Okay, the breakout. And the gap is still here. I'm going to change to yellow color. Okay, so right now at the, I'm going to put the price so at least we know. Okay. Um, Center on the left, no, center on the top. Okay, now, so at the, it's going to be the 4430, which is 61.8% fib. Right. How come I cannot see the color? 443. 44. 443. Okay. Double 443 or 42 or 40 around that the price. Okay. So right now, anybody sell here? That is the extension 127. Okay, that's why you can see that is extension 127 extension. Okay, and also the Fibonacci projection, the zones. That's why price is falling. No. Um, it's the 61.8%. So basically, this was sell zone, the day price come in the zones, right? You see that? And also, there's the divergence. Okay, and this is the bearish candle, pull back and continue to sell off. So one of the things is that if you're gonna sell, so the divergence is already done, we're gonna remove. One of the things is that I don't know when gonna close the gap, either today or they wait until Friday. I have no idea, but the gap's still there. Before that, there's a gap as well, right? When was the gap? Mm, 30. I know there's a gap here. Wait, where? Here. It is, yeah, gap up, right? It's gap up here on January 1st, and then all the way January 2nd, and then on on the um on the Friday, okay, Friday, you can see that, or maybe Saturday morning, price close the gap, and then it stopped right here, and then it got gap up. Now it get up. So I don't know when they're gonna close the gap right now. Okay. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow. Okay, so right now I would say that this is sell zone. If I want to identify the level, I'm gonna pick exact at this level, first resistance. Okay, first resistance about round number, which is 40, 4440. And then under sell zone, I'm gonna pick this level at 78.6%, somewhere around here, or there is like, imbalance here with the OB somewhere around there. So I'm gonna monitor. So right now, strong buying. So that's why I say if you want to sell, at least you wait for H1 to close with the price action. Okay, you need to wait for at least H1 closing with the price action, but if it's strong selling, buying, or because the dollar is falling, EU bouncing off, GU also bounce off because dollar is falling. One of the reasons gold also rising because the dollar is so weak. Okay, so right now here. Or if I want to narrow down the zone, you want to sell, this is gonna be your sell zone at least. Because I saw there's a supply zone here. So basically the zone 43 to 65. If you want to sell now, based on this rejection, then you're gonna do the scalping already. Okay, so right now, right? Let's just see H1 opening, closing, the closing at the 34. I need to go to the lower time frame to look for my confirmation, meaning that if I want to sell here, my stop loss, M5, my stop loss gonna be at this 38, 44, 38. Okay, and now if we wait for confirmation right now, I don't see the confirmation, only is this candle. If we're gonna look, can we consider that price is close below this level? This is gonna be the level. I would consider the body is close below, but it seems I want even close, even like lower than that. I mean, because of this candle. But again, I still buy and sell. I'm gonna sell right just now. Able to sell. Stop loss here, 38 or 41. But I would say this has this is close below my level, the body, which is here in lower time frame. And then it pull back to how many percent? Almost 78.6%. Okay. And it closed below 44.35. Looks like a psychological number. Then we can sell, right? So now, if body can close here, another bounce off here, you're gonna see people gonna buy from this level. Based on the structure in the M5, you trade M5, right? Somebody Kubu, right? Did you short here? So what is your sell entry, or where is your buy entry? Lower time frame M5, you're gonna see where should I start from? The low is here, right? I'm gonna move here, higher high, low. Should be this a higher low. You're gonna look like that, right? No, it seems like they cannot close below 44.30. Okay, 44.30, and this is the demand. That's why people buy from this level. Okay, that's why I say if you want to sell, right, my stop loss is above this high, meaning that if they close above, meaning they're gonna break, they continue to go like high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Okay, the important low is here, so the body have to close below this low at 44.28, the body, or 44.26, the zone, because M5, this low that pull the price break above this high. Okay, so this is important low. You need to wait. If close below, pull back, then we can sell here, or maybe pull back here and then you sell. Okay. Always, if you are aggressive trader, you sell sub lot, put 44, 38, or 39, or 41. Okay. Then you say that, oh, what if I can go to 43? Up to you. But above here, big zones. Whenever you have really like a few pips stop loss, right? It's easy for you to earn it back. Okay, don't keep dragging the stop loss, hit stop loss, hit stop loss. Then you can wait for the next like the next setup. Because let's say from here you have like a 30 pip stop loss, right? Let's say you short 0.1, 30 pip, that would be how much, guys? How much? 0.1, $30. If you short one lot, move 30 pip, that will be $300. It's easier. Yeah, it's easier for you guys to like earn back. Okay, instead of you just keep dragging your SL, the stop loss from 30 pip become 50 pip. After that 50 pip already, you say, oh, you can make it until 100 pip. One lot become negative 1,000. Now you dare not to close. You compare from 300 to become negative 1,000. You dare not to close. You just hold until you burn your account. Okay, so 300 cut, never mind. Even though if they cut, then price is rewarded, it's okay. You just, if you see the reward, then the next candle you can sell. It's just easy for you to like earn it back. So it's depend on the strategy. Sometimes cut loss, that is okay. Because sometimes cut loss and then price is reversed and then falling to GP, that is okay as well. You just always think about those like, what if it's rising another 100 pip? Compared to you cut 300, become negative 1,000, and then 1,000, you see 1,000 already, you dare not to cut already. Let's say if you have 2K account, 50% is already negative, right? 1K, negative 1K, and price still rising. After that 1.5, then become, you say, okay, just whatever, you're already gone. Sometimes I used to do that as well, but right now I just for why you come so late? I'm gonna end the webinar already. Okay, I overshot 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna look for the EU Ethereum for you. You come in the I about to end the webinar, you know. Okay, so right now a quick look on the Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum. Monthly time frame. Let me look. Monthly, what do you think? Basically, they are. I could say bullish. Okay, even those like they cannot close above the body at 4656, right? And right now for the monthly time frame, price is all the way down. No, to me, this is the buy zones for the monthly time frame. Okay, these are demand. You might see the pullback first. Plus minus, okay, I give you the zones, and this is the monthly resistance. FVG, no FVG right now. Okay, weekly. Okay, weekly. What is happening with the time frame? This is the resistance level. Okay, this is the resistance. This is the weekly support. Okay. So basically they are being ranging. Ethereum is ranging, okay, being sideways. Look, this is the sideways. They are being sideways right now. I'm gonna put somewhere around here. And then for the D1, right? D1, this is the resistance. They're just being ranging, right? And this is the supply zone. An OB, you can consider the OB or supply zone as well. Okay, right? You see that? And the next resistance level is here. Second resistance. So right now, I would tell you they are being ranging, right? In D1, this is gonna be the first support. This is the second support. Okay, right? And this is the one, you can see why this is important. This is resistance, this is imbalance, broke above resistance. Okay, pull back only half of the body and then continue to rise. Now we go to H4. Okay, you see the structures in H4, what you're gonna do. Okay, in H4 time frame, of course the level need to adjust. This is the resistance. This is the resistance. Okay, so this one, right? This one, can we sell here? If you want to sell, let's say you identify for resistance. If I want to sell, right? If I want to sell, I need to go to the lower time frame. Okay, in the lower time frame, the structure is still in the bullish. BOA break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. Okay, so for the M15, this is the high, this is the low, right here. Okay, so right now, our trading range is here, price from here, pull back. Okay, wait the my low. This is a high, high, low, high, high. This my important low is here at the swing. Okay, so they still make the higher, the low here and continue. So right now, if they can break below here and they pull back somewhere around here, then you can sell. The structure is going to be like that. They haven't closed. Okay. You M15, the structures are going to move from here. Okay, it look like that. Right? Look here. High, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. They cannot make the high, high. Oh, so they cannot make the higher, high, high. So this is the important low that push price break above this high. Important low is here, not here. Because this low cannot push the price break above this high. So this is a weak low. You can understand, yeah? This is an important low that put the price break above this high, break of structure. And then after that, they make a lower low or they make a higher low, cannot make the higher high. This is a weak low. If they want to continue, they should go all the way, push the price, this low, push the price to go above this. But right now, they're somewhere around here. Okay. We still gonna look at this, but the important low is here. Okay, if price go, if they can go here and they can break the pullback, then you sell. Okay, but right now they is still in the bullish move. Okay, as long as they did not close below 3,119. Okay, so right now M15 there's the pullback because of one, it could be FVG or Fibonacci here, 50% fit level or the zone sale zone. Okay, I'm gonna go to higher time frame. Okay, in H4, the resistance level, okay, pull back. If you sell, right, sell here, the stop loss you put above this swing. That's it. but it's still in very strong bullish move because the structure is still high high higher low. M15 also make the higher high higher low. Okay, this will make the higher low, but higher high or not, I'm not sure. They can, but we're gonna monitor. As long they haven't go here or go below here, right? Then they are being sideways right now in this trading range, the M15. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with you again on next Monday. Okay. All right, guys. Happy trading. Okay, see you again on, well, I'll probably go away right now. Or they go back. Or they go here, go back here again, and you can see the rejection. Maybe. Or they go all the way almost for 40, either 49, and then you can see the bar it's falling, 40 pips. Okay, you're welcome. Catch up with you again on Monday, next Monday. Okay, bye for now, guys. Take care. All the best. Bye bye. Thank you so much for joining me. All the best. Good luck, guys. Bye. I just saw my blackout. It really relaxing. You see that? I'm in somewhere on Earth, in the bridge. Bye bye.